Nike sub 60. It's possible. That would be, getting near the 10-year lows. They're going to find a range here in the next quarter, whether it's $80, even 60, and then it's going to do what it did this time around too. It's just going to come down to their earnings. That's it. Kind of like FedEx. Remember, FedEx got murdered, adjusted full-year plan. So now it's going to be where did the valuation fall on Nike, and then you're going to be observing whether or not this full-year plan comes to fruition or not. SWK for the long term. Stanley Black & Decker, the OG Sears. They're probably going to do that little move there. It's definitely value. It is somewhat related to the consumer stuff too. It kind of reminds me of Whirlpool. I wouldn't be opposed to it. You gotta, again, it's a value play. It has that risk there. The same thing goes for Nike too. So as long as you factor that in, you'll be good to go. End of quarter moves is factoring in. Today we're still at all-time highs. We are literally sitting at a new all-time high. So, or I guess you dropped a little bit lower than that, but don't let the, there was exuberance in the morning. So other names, like it started with chips getting their bounce, and then the bonds are a little weird today. But we'll see here at Euro close. But I wouldn't read too much into it. You're still doing good. And then again, we're leading into July now too. So I wouldn't get overly bearish for no reason. Same thing, but I think there was more exuberance for no reason in the morning, and that came home to roost a little bit. And it is Friday.
It's Friday, baby. Let's go.
Right, so watch out. That's that little bounce on bonds. If it fails, though. And then we got 15 minutes till Euro close. It is. It's the end of the month Friday. They're reconstructing the Russell. You're going to get a lot of these other changes here. Tesla going lower. That rapid, I like it. We got a lot of time on it, and it still keeps climbing. So I think you're going to get a random update maybe today. But I like it. I'm glad we had time and we got it cheap. So SPY trying to fight there again. What did the bonds do here? C level. And then Chewy still holding. Nike 75.95. Crowd on the low. There's honestly some decent names that are up. Where's CRM too? That's been the leader every day. 1-2%. Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Got them apple bottom stocks, Nike on the lows, had the whole market looking at they hit the low, they said the stock blows, they said it blows, and then it got low.
Stupid as fuck. I love this guy.
Tessie 200. That's still holding, that's great. That was a great week for Tessie. Yeah. Indeed. There's another one. Again, Lulu Skechers got clapped off the Nike too. Oh yeah, what about Foot Locker? Remember, Foot Locker been going through the value problems. They had a recovery. See, they recovered last quarter, but then they've been coming down now. Biden campaign raised $14 million on debate day and the morning after. MO long term, I love it. The only problem is that we got a really good pickup this year on it, and now it's up a lot. So like, otherwise I would have, if MO was cheap, all my money would be going towards it. Okay. Because we bought it $39.50, $70 this year. So that one was nuts. Okay, so bonds, they got the little bounce. It's just like this. They'll watch if it turns into this or if it stabilizes. Even if it comes to the low again and doesn't flush, that'll be decent. Uber popping. Hi. Oh, I guess Uber's already been up all day today. Biden getting switched out with rumor. Yeah, that was my tinfoil today. I agree with it. Because it's weird, bro. The way everybody switched up on Biden, it's fucking weird, dude. Like, that's why I'm like, that's why when everyone's like, it's scripted, I'm like, it kind of, EBVG, Everbridge, huge pop. That looks like either steak or something. EVBG, big pop. It's a liquid, though. Even though it's a $30 stock, no activity on that. Oh, wait, are they in a buyout? Yeah, don't touch it. Don't touch it. It's buyout play. That's what I was saying. The options were too cheap. Don't fall for it. They got bought out or they got an offer. So that's probably an update. That thing's starting to move. No, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Does that make sense? So you saw this yesterday on that Abbey vibe one. The stock already got a buyout offer, so if it makes these pops, there's a reason why those options are dirt cheap. Yeah, the Chewy plays went up, even though the stock went down. So again, that whole premium idea, the Chewies are starting to run a little bit. Nike's still holding 1,500%. Those other ones went up 2,500%. Well, they can. I mean, again, last time you had a last-minute presidential shift, it was 1968, I think. Lyndon B. Johnson, where they flipped the guy right before the election. So it's happened before. So it's not there, but it's very wild, honestly. I did not think, because I've been very critical of Biden and Trump, and I don't think Biden did that bad. Did he look a little dead? Yeah. But he performed a lot better than I thought he would have. And then on top of it, it was just the same speech. Did he answer? It doesn't help that he stutters and that he freezes and all of that stuff. But when it's all said and done, I don't think he did that bad. But the way everybody flipped on him, I'm like, come on, you've had 4 years to really flip on that fool for way worse things than that debate. You know what I'm saying? And now you want to, after that, really? I don't know. And it's not like Trump did that. I think the only thing Trump did good, Trump did not appear unhinged. Trump behaved himself. I don't think I've ever seen Trump act like that to a degree. But then again, Trump could have brought it home. Trump could have shit on all of these certain things, and he didn't. And then again, both of them just didn't really answer the questions. But like Trump was really well behaved, and that was weird. That's why I thought I thought this shit was gonna be dysfunctional and funny and all of that. So it's just that didn't happen. Yeah, nobody answered shit, dude. I was getting pissed off. Both of them, Trump, Biden, they were just going back and forth. They left so many questions unanswered that, again, like, you were supposed to talk to the people who are undecided. You're supposed to speak to the Americans on these issues that they care about, and they did not. They just would not talk about it.
Excuse me. Lovely. Were you...
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, at one point, the child care question, I was like, bro, if whoever just answers the question and says child care, I will give you my vote right now. And nobody would.
Log into your...
It was insane.
Banking for me, please?
It was insane. And then SPY bouncing there, bond trying to hold up. market. Hold on. I'm too quiet. No, I'm not muted. I'm sending. LT found me a good deal. I need him to go see something, but he's asking me what I want to do with it. Please hold on.
A media company, something like a Vice. You know, you've been buying up BuzzFeed shares. It's reported your statement. What happens? What are you aiming to do here?
Well, look, I'm now the second largest Class A shareholder at BuzzFeed. I've been very public in my letter that this is a company that has struggled and failed for reasons that I still think are fixable. A lot of people know what BuzzFeed is. They don't know what the brand actually stands for. And I think they have a historic opportunity to do what many in the mainstream media have an opportunity to do. Build a brand centered on trust and the pursuit of truth by saying that, you know what, we platform all voices, left, right, doesn't matter, across the cultural spectrum, and use that to define a coherent and powerful brand that I think audiences are hungry for. Especially of younger audiences today that are sick and tired of yesterday's legacy media, but want authenticity, want to trust content creators. So I've given, in the context of the letter that I sent to their board, I've also proposed 3 directors
Mr. Ramaswamy.
to join the board, a direction strategy
Mr.
that I hope will
Ramaswamy,
create the
we have to cut you off.
a company that sadly
Yes,
has performed
Mr. Ramaswamy.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm sorry to cut you off. We are out of
I'm
time.
sorry, but
Ramaswamy,
we have to have our advertising over this. Thank you. Yeah, they went straight to the ad. Mr. Ramas, Mr. Shut the. Can you please shut the? Do you not hear the music, Mr. Ramaswamy? Mr. Ramaswamy. Well, yeah, we still don't know Trump's vice president pick. Shit, we don't even know who the Democrat candidate is going to be now. Oh, man. My goodness. All right, well, stock's going a little lower. That bond rally is kind of holding. It's just a matter of how high it goes up to. Now, let's see. Market went down. Oh, market's still up. Everything is literally green. So the data was good. I think we're just getting a little bit of that Friday balance, and then you just had a little bit more exuberance. I mean, there is consumer issues. Give it 2 minutes here. We'll see what happens at Euro close. Because again, France was not good at all today. I think Biden knows they want it. And that's the sad part, is that it's up to Biden. You got oil numbers coming out. U.S. crude production rose 13 million barrels in April. Highest since December 23. Yeah, bro. These off markets, man. We getting it's crazy, bro. Inventory. It's actually coming up. Well, I sent that one. I had a good deal, and I sent it to Lending Tips. He was like, let me just check the building, and let me see if I can find more. And he already found me 3 of them. I'm like, damn. Apparently, the whole damn building is foreclosing. I was like, no shit. Like, it's crazy. Like, every 2 weeks is good. Every 2 weeks of like waiting in real estate, it's brought up something. Like, I'm seeing something better and better every time. Number one here with Benny. Let's go. I still need to hear you, man. Freestyle, bro. Come on. All right. Bond still holding. Here is zero close now. I'm the dot at the first little high, right below the other all-time highs. We'll see what the bonds do and all of that as well. Not bad. GIS. Didn't they just have earnings? Yo, Disney flushing. What's up with that? And then Chewy. It's crazy that Chewy premiums are going up even though the stock is dropping. Yo, Disney flush. Johnson, pivotal phase 3 now. Yeah, Disney just dropped $1.60 for no reason. Yeah, Disney just dropped $1.60.
Check, check. Check, check, check.
KHC, I like KHC, but it's, again, they kind of came up a little bit. Yo, check Disney, though. That thing is dumping. It's Elon Musk's birthday? No way. 20% on the option this week. Want to donate? I appreciate you. Thank you for the message. Those on the internet, baby. Hey, man. Good day. Good play. Good week, man. Even the FedEx is. I don't know if the FedEx flipped or not. Still holding up. Yeah, I don't see anything on Disney. Eyewear launches. Big deal with Disney, and that's it. Someone ring. Yeah, man. UMass says he wants that Benny Beats feature. He's going to try to get in on this. Okay, so this is going to be moment of truth here for the bond. We got a little bit more. I'm back to green on those now. I'm going to hold it for a little bit, but that was the plan. And then what? Zero closed 3 minutes ago? Yeah, Disney, that was a big drop. A little bit more than $1.
What's up, chat?
Crazy. Is it the Ron DeSantis beef? I feel like I haven't heard that in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Let's
yeah,
do
big
this.
volume.
Friday. Let's
That's
make
a
some
little bit
money.
more than $1. And then where's Nike? 76.
76.
Ticker, let me get a breakdown. Check the equal weight too.
Picking up Nike.
Dow Jones 17 red or green, 13 red. That's gotten a little worse from the morning. EU warns its chip makers can lose market share in China. And then NASDAQ 55 green, 46 red. So a lot flipped, honestly, from hitting a new all-time high in that little move. And then SPY 302, so 50 names went red. And then 200 names in the red right now. Nice. And then see headlines if you get one on Disney. Just look out for that. That's a decent drop. I don't know if it's related to that NFL antitrust shit, but other than that, that one's interesting. On Nike. It just happens, bro. The earnings, that's why, I mean, earnings is always a gamble. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why some people hate earnings plays. They love them. But, you know, we're getting into a good opportunity. And what I mean is that, like, you know, a lot of these companies, they're doing that, like, they're getting this whole, what's the word? Recovery or non-recovery. And as we get to the consumer and, like, we get to crunch time, these earnings are going to be, you're going to get some good ones. But at the same time, it's also, there's a lot of F3 in the market. And that's why even after this Nike, if you hit Nike, I wouldn't touch another play for a couple of weeks. If that makes any sense. Bro, Disney's flushing again. No headline on that. It has to be related to something. Is there like an analyst event? Because usually when it drops like that, there's something going on. It's one of those like private events. So I don't see anything. Nope, most of this is not even May. Only bad, I'm thinking the NFL stuff, ESPN related, or who was it? Like, it was like a 4 to 13 billion fee up for ESPN. I don't think they're moving. 0.8. Yeah, Disney's really bad. We got it from the first candle. I don't have a play on it, but we saw it, but we don't know the reason why. And then those Nikes are still holding up great on the puts. That was just a really bad. It was like the Starbucks. Really bad day for them. Nike maintained a buy at Goldman. You got 300% off that Disney. Go work, baby. Bitcoin popping. Let me see. And where's oil and even gold? It is Euro close. It's been 7 minutes. Oh yeah, we need to do a push-up. I got this damn puppy in my lap right now. I have to hold him so he stops eating everything. Let me just check oil. That's down. Gold is still down. Or up, but it was up way more. Who's the other one? Oh, you said Bitcoin. Bitcoin's down 0.8. Short run. It's kind of moving, but honestly, everything kind of got comatose. I'm right ahead of it. I don't know. I got my bond move, but then I thought it'd go up a little bit more. So watch out here. We hit the little bounce thing. I got a good gain on it. I didn't take it yet though. But now we'll see. And then 7 minutes from Euro close. But are you guys ready? Let me put this guy outside. But it's time. Hey buddy, I'm trying to drop you off, okay? Come on, go to your beanbag. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me get this guy. live Monday through Friday, 30 minutes before open. Drop your thumbs up on the video. Make sure you're subscribed. You're on mobile, press hot chat, X out the chat, hit the thumbs up button. Second link for the Nightly Watches in main channel. First link for the Stream Alerts boot campaign, real estate costs. But we've been here for 2.5 hours, 4.5 hours left to go on a Friday. You know what's up, right, Chad? That's it. Time to move around. Just stand up. Change your body position. Change your body position. That's all you need to do, man. That's all you got to do right now. Just stand around. What we're going to do here, some of y'all have seen tremendous effects from this. We're going to do 1 minute of arm circles, okay? So here's the deal. I want make sure your arms go all the way above your head. Go forward and go backward. Whichever way is more difficult, you're going to go that way for a minute. Sound good? Yeah, arm circles for a minute, baby. Arm circles while standing up. Stand your ass up, baby. Let's go. Are you ready? Do you guys think you can handle it? That's all we're looking for. All right, man. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1 minute, baby. Backward. Oh, it's amazing. Look at that. Once every hour, man. Good moving. Change the body position. That's it. And in a little bit, we're going to play 2K. Why? Because it was a good day to play 2K. We're actually moving, though. But then again, it's starting to look like it's going to do that whole nothing move. So we'll see what happens. It is Friday. Good plays, though. We got to take some profits. Got a couple more on the table. But that's it, man. This guy, man, he won't leave me alone. That's good, though. He hung out with me today. Every other day, he was like, shy. Those arm circles are great. You feel a little windy. Oh, good hit. Oh, good hit. It's Rock Nation. Or One Nation. I don't know. Yeah. The bonds came down, unfortunately. Went green to red on that one. Let's see.
Dang.
Yeah. Bro, I love dogs. I really do. He's annoying, but he's a good guy, bro. He's just a nice little guy. Arm circles were nice, though. I get really hyped on the song. Ever since I heard it, the first time I heard it, I was like, oh yeah, this is great. This one is great. Dog never questions his judgment, or like, he kind of looks at, he gives me side eye. I feel like, he's good, man, he's good. He's mad and morning, though. He's good. Like windmill, yeah, like you do like an arm circle. Dude, Disney flushing again, bro. I have that in the bottom right still, but and then SPY hasn't moved. So Bond's got a little bit of that Euro close movement, but low key, SPY has been staying pinned. Ironically enough. Kava's on the high. Chewy over VWAP. The Chewy plays are doing good. I'm very surprised because it's lower from when I bought it, but I don't think I'm the only one with this random hype idea here on Friday. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Energy or something. The dollar made a big move, and we got to
check out the option.
Well. That's behind the scenes. That's still bounced and held. Well, our bonds are coming back down again though, and then the short end is still doing good. Whatever you see in the bond market today, just remember
Hey, we're back, chat. We're back. We're back.
Nike's another down name too.
Welcome, welcome. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Scared money don't make no money. That's what they say.
Netflix, I think
But
Netflix
don't no YOLO shots. No YOLO
then
shots.
Again, I think good in the sense that
We're going for long term. We're going for growth.
No, man. If they spend a lot or anything like
No
that.
YOLO shots.
I feel like Netflix has stayed away from the drama.
I mean,
They have good releases, so I don't think it's been awesome.
I'm considering. Don't listen to me, but I'm considering the $719 $80 call. $80 call for 80 cents. $80 call for 80 cents. It could go further down. I mean, I don't know what the it has the most IV. Yeah, it has the most IV. It also has the most volume.
The bonds gave it up and then the yen stayed.
I mean,
it's still down.
I don't want to buy it in the money.
Where is the FedEx? We have those. They were looking good.
I could probably buy it in the money, but I don't.
And I sold out the CCL.
Buy the 75 and watch it drop. That'll suck.
More arm circles. They're good for you, bro.
We don't want that.
I used to always doubt it in PE. You remember doing arm circles in PE? Like, what the fuck? Why am I ever going to do this? Not man. Man, you know those Putin headlines not too long ago. I think at 2 we have a Fed speaker. I have no idea what happened at Disney. We caught it going down, but it's been like 10 minutes now, no headlines. It just got clapped. New season of The Worst Roommate Show. The lady orders staff on dark web to kill her. What? You say what I was? Worst Roommate Show? I feel like I've heard of it, but I never have. That's wild. Oh, Guild. Oh, did it come down a little bit after that rally? Yeah. It's a decent price. Again, that was the trial, and then the Ozempic stuff too. So we'll see. I don't know if I'm ready for it. Yeah, and I just put my deposit on Nike. I think that was the better deal. We get the MPW dividend in a couple weeks. That dividend was a couple weeks prior. Is it on Netflix or where is it? Oh, my bad, bro. Netflix is number 1. Well, hell yeah. I'm gonna run that. Oh yeah, bro. We do need another season of Reacher. So I liked. I think what's it called? All Out was probably my favorite show this year. But like, I love Jack Reacher, man. Like, Reacher is such a good show. I don't know, dude. It's so good. If you haven't seen Reacher, I don't know. You have to be into like action movies and like weird one-liners. It's like, I don't know. I love it. Yeah, it's like, it's not like anything crazy, but I love it. It was great. I don't know. You know, there's Jack Reacher movies with like Tom Cruise. I just love this series of all of them. Mirror of Pink. No, that sounds familiar. That's not the lead movie, is it? If you're dirty, I'm gonna slap you. I saw one season of The Boys, but I never like followed up with it. Bro, SPY is just not moving. So again, we'll see here if we can make a move after Euro close, but unfortunately, you're chilling. that's kind of wild. I mean, we did hit another all-time high. But yeah, there you go. Now you're starting to move. Low ticker picking up, but the volume's kind of up there. 8 million an hour consistently. You haven't had that in a minute. Yeah, Kava was running up there earlier. Everybody in the GME. Yeah, GME's up 2.8 near the high. Chewy's still holding. And then the Nike is trying to go up. I did one deposit, or a little bit more on the big account into Nike. I did 50 shares for the long term, 5 on the YouTube account, and then 1 on the, what's it called? 1 on the sister. 21 shares filed S1 for Solana ETF. Oh, no way. All the Solana boys. That Solana ETF, now they're just getting aggressive. We waited a decade for Bitcoin. They're like, you want to fit Solana? Yeah. Come on. You have 50 cash, what would I put it on? Are we talking long term? You just save and put it towards a long term play. I mean, otherwise, unfortunately, you know, the earnings plays this week. Those would have been good for small amounts of money, but I think we're gonna have to wait a couple weeks till we get some other earnings.
All right.
Save your 50, bro.
I just bought the what is it, July call for $78. I bought the $80 call.
You work on the new build, you gotta buy it. Cat's at the low, right?
I bought the $80 call July 19 for $78.
Can't go wrong. I don't know if it's
78,
expensive,
76.
though.
One of
Yeah,
them.
That's the only thing. It's just up there. It's down on, not even down on the year. It's just down on the high. There's a little price out of all of any of those plays that are holding up. You think about like Whirlpool and all those. Just be prepared to buy it a couple times. I want to see how much divvy did I get from Nike. I wonder what our. It sucks though, man. I keep buying these like plays, Intel and Nike. They all yield so little. But like I'm like, man, I want my divvy. Warren Kitty exercised his options a while ago. Like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whenever that was. Yeah, we get $74 a year in Nike. Boo. Still need like $700, 620. Reach our goal. For Solar is dying. I see that on the low right now. And Carvana and DJT. Damn, First Solar down 7. NKE, I think today's one of the days where, like I said, on the solar name, you either get it on a day it does good or the day it does, like there's a lot of momentum on just random days, but it looks to be solar. But that could be because of Biden as well.
We got the $80 call for $77. Wait, 70.
Energy goes up.
$77. So we got it $3 cheaper.
What was the theory we kind of had leading into it? Yeah, KHC's good. It has some value. It just sucks that I think KHC was a lot cheaper. Oh, I guess it came down, but yeah, at other points there was like deep value on it. But it's decent. And what was the other one? Someone showed me Stanley Black & Decker. Whirlpool. If Whirlpool didn't get that buyout offer, I mean, we were talking about it the other day. Who else? Like Ulta as a growth name, but Ulta's kind of pricey still. That's came down a little bit. Equal weights. Everything's still green, believe it or not. The NASDAQ, SPY, Dow, Russell, they're all doing good. SPY's up a quarter, and equal weight's up a quarter. They're about the same actually right now. So even then, 30 minutes after Euro close, we haven't gotten really anything there. And then bonds are looking like they want to do the flush again. MPW could be getting clapped off of the rates. Again, yields are down 5. I mean, barely down. XLRE is up though, so I don't know. put, or how much are you down, or are you up even? Because the put, if you went in 100 shares and you had more than one put, it should have protected you. Otherwise, I mean, you can kind of do what it's a little risky. But then again, I mean, I'm even down to hold Nike for the long term, but you could just make a big average. Maybe wait, I want to do it today maybe. Maybe wait till we could like see what's up, or you could start a little and just make a big average and then get out of it on the first pop. So DJT, man, you would think that thing was up 7 and now down 5. My goodness. I love GME. PNC loves GME. I think I could rely on him for every call out for that. It is going high though. It is on the high.
Fuck GME.
White House seeks additional $4 billion from Congress for disaster needs, including Baltimore Bridge and Maui fires. White House urges Congress to support bipartisan border security agreement. Visa's on the low. I mean, GME is starting to run up there. You know we have no chance at being president. They're all 6 feet tall, at least the modern ones. Yeah, man. You know, I mean, tall people have better job opportunities. So all my short kings, you better get a long term and work hard. They can break it to you. I realized this at a young age. Once I realized I was not going to inherit my brother's size 13 shoes, I got to work. You know what I'm saying? I got to work. I started waking up early. I had to go to sleep earlier, bro. It's just like, that's it. I don't know, man. That's the way of the world, man. That's the way of the world. You'll get it back, though. It doesn't matter. Don't worry, man. Don't trip. It still records how long you've been here. Are you sure you're not adopted? I mean, I don't know. I could be, but like knowing my parents, I feel like they wouldn't tell me. Because my mom says everybody is a child of the Lord anyways. So, I don't know. But I don't know, bro. Like, even my family is like, they're really like darker than I am too. Like, they're like brown. They're like Arab brown. And like, I'm pale as shit. Like, my mom still got hair. Even my dad got a hairline. I don't. Everyone, all my sisters are taller than me.
No hairline.
My sister is shorter than me. The other ones are taller than me. Everybody, that's it. Even my mom and one of my sisters are the only people in my family that I'm taller than. Mm-hmm. Still family. I mean, the way that they beat the shit out of me, we better be family. Otherwise, I'm suing. Like 20 went bald? Oh, wow. Mine wasn't that bad. You know, it doesn't matter. It's a canon event for all of us. Except for some of y'all. Some of y'all got great hairlines, man. It's y'all. And I don't know how y'all don't pray. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of y'all, if you above like 40, bro, and you got like a full set of hair, like, bro, like the Lord has blessed you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how I say, finger to the sky, bro. Shout out the Lord, bro. He loves you, man. He gave you a good blessing there. Just because you have no hair doesn't mean the Lord don't love you. You got blessed in other ways, but oh yeah, where is Pessy? Amazon's flushing too. Remember, that was a big deal this week. Yeah, Pessy's about to go down, still in the green. Nike won't get out of this 76 range. Corn and wheat dump. And SPY starting to come down here a little bit. that's the thing, man. Because like if you saw my story the other day, I have a lot of hair on the sides, but the top, bro, I got a convertible head. Going lower. 54.92. Damn, with the sky, bro. I mean, SPY, it is near open. It's crazy though. We still have that gap. Remember, we ran even off of the debate yesterday. Futures were looking good. Again, Europe was a problem. That was the issue that we had. But now Euro closed and market just went a little lower. But it is Friday and rebalancing. We're going to get the Fed speakers at 2, I believe. 2 or 12. Actually, no, wait. I might be looking at the wrong time zone. No, Fed Bowman should be coming out like 7 minutes ago. Bowman's hella bearish too, though. I can't believe it's the last day of trading for June, man. Oh, his statements already came out. I think. I think it was like that already. Oh, they might have moved it. I'm clicking on it. It's not showing up. There's a Bowman in the morning. Yeah, well, that's it. So I don't know. That may be a dud on the calendar. We'll see though. I'll keep an eye out for any headlines. Now you can say half the year is up. That's insane to me, bro. Time just keeps going by, man. Yeah, we talked about the debate a lot already. It was weird. I think the weirdest part about the debate was everybody like flipping on Biden. Very, very weird.
Damn.
Corn big dump. Remember, wheat ran up like 3% yesterday. I liked the wheat yesterday, but I just didn't want to buy the gain. Yeah, wheat is dumping. Is there USDA today? Or the WASDA? The WASDA? Why is it weird? It's been like this for 2 years. Well, that's exactly why. I mean, I feel like there was many points where just off of pure performance, people could have gotten mad at Biden and been like, no, we need a new candidate. But you're telling me it was that debate that made the CNN and Obama's advisors and all of these people be like, yeah, no, we don't know. He did so bad. He did so bad. Like, he said the same thing he said for the last 4 years. So how come you didn't react like that prior? That's the weirdest part to me. That's what lends me to believe they just want to get a last minute replacement, and that was the plan all along. Because again, that is what happened. That's how Biden got into office in a weird way. You know, I'm not trying to sound like a nut job, but you do remember. I think any of my Bernie Sanders supporters, you know what I'm talking about. In 2018 or 2020, Bernie Sanders was leading Joe Biden. Let me say that again. Bernie Sanders was more favored and more supported leading into the election than Joe Biden. Then come the DNC, they kicked at anybody who was too progressive. Bernie, they said, nope, throw your support behind Biden. and then they put him in last minute. He didn't even campaign or anything, and that helped. That's how they were able to win to a degree. It was just, it's fresher, easier, and that's it. And then they last minute replacement, and then they got him out. And then, but that's why I'm like, it feels like the same thing now, but this time you have to have Biden be willing to step down if that's the case. But it doesn't make sense that everybody's mad at Biden after that debate and doubting him when it's like you had a lot of reasons to doubt him prior. Oh yeah, it's Friday, you guys. I ordered food. I'm getting me my caffeine. I'm like, why my doorbell ringing? Yeah, well, bonds are, if anything, it looks like market's catching up with them bonds. So we'll see.
And it's one of the
Nice trade
later
tracker.
tated. So that's, I think that there's opportunity there. But I'm also buying a lot of other things, Scott, as you very well know, right? I mean, we talked about a number of names. Home Depot, for example, Seagate, for example, a lot of different companies out there. I think that there are opportunities.
When we asked Brian, again, part of our Delivering Alpha survey that we do quarterly, what's your best investment right now? And certainly, I think this is hey, what do you like going forward? Big cap tech, 45%. Okay, blows everything else out of the water. The broader investing public is not necessarily believing in the broadening game, okay, over the second half of the year.
No, they're not. I think there's a really good chance, Scott, in 2 years from now, we're going to be jumping up and down and saying, why didn't we buy value? Why didn't we buy small mid cap? And I think the truth is this. There's three things going on. People are chasing performance, that's momentum. We know that dispersion is increasing dramatically in terms of price performance, earnings, and valuation within every single sector of the market. That screams at everybody that they should be a stock picker.
Every DoorDash has a nice ass
People in
car,
this business don't know how to pick stocks anymore because they've been chasing
Just
momentum.
drop me off my
ETFs
food in a
for 15
brand new
years.
Audi
So that means if you
S5.
look at valuations in cash
What the hell,
flow,
bro?
in free cash flow, and operating
I'm
performance,
telling you,
the
the
value
consumer,
stocks and the small mid-cap stocks, they're
he
the
grinding
best
out
in
here.
30 years. And so we're going to be kicking ourselves if we're not 2 years from now if we did not buy value and buy small cap now.
Sound, I mean, in some respects, like the argument that David Einhorn has made, right? How the
Germ.
industry of value
What's up, baby?
investing has disappeared.
Yes.
Which makes
Okay, I'm gonna keep this playing so I can chew.
and chasing
And then
momentum
it's back
and
to
the flavor of the minute and the kind of market that you have right now. You can be the greatest.
Home Depot's looking real good.
Who ever lived. And live in an environment where you're trying to pick stocks right now, where at the index level you have the tremendous performance you did, and beneath the surface, a lot of stocks have stunk.
Correct. It's FOMO, but it's also this
Home Depot's looking real good.
in our industry really since the credit crisis. It's called
You got an
keep
S5 DoorDash. Put the gas on
the
that.
only way to keep your job is to perform. And even though from
Isn't
a
that a
process
BE?
standpoint, that's why we have an issue with some of these strategists that have just stopped the process, up their numbers because the market's going higher. That's a recipe on a short-term basis to be sentiment on the sentiment side to be negative. And that's when we actually feel more and more likely we're going to get this correction, get a little bit of a blow off and a better buying opportunity.
Now, valuations have limited room for power returns. That's Barclays' call today. Wells Fargo's Chris Harvey, stay in the game, but add hedges. Jimmy, what do you make of these calls? JP Morgan, maybe your outlook, diversify away from momentum and go into defensive.
Defensive, I mean, first off, we got to make sure we're defining defensive.
Utilities,
Thank you.
healthcare, telecom, dividend aristocrats.
Because some people in the recent years have taken tech as defensive. I have not. Look, I happen to agree with Brian, and I don't think this is a time to be defensive. And I think Kevin and Stephanie would agree as well. Look, I like value cyclical stocks right now, but let me be clear. I like them from the operational performance that you are seeing from these stocks. The share prices, folks, I know they stink right now, and Scott, you pointed that out. And this is the David Einhorn from a few months ago. What you're going to have to do if you're going to invest in these stocks, you're going to have to be patient because the ultimate reward comes from these companies continue to generate so much cash flows that they buy back shares. Yep. Eventually, that share count shrinks so much that it can't be avoided when you see the earnings per share growth. Look, I know GM is one I talk about a lot, but if you look at the earnings per share the earnings per share growth over the last 5 years or so, it's gone tremendously, both because net income has gone up and the share count has shrunken dramatically. There's a lot of other stocks out there like that, and you have to look for them. They're actually not hard to find. What it's hard to do is stick with them because they kind of languish for so long.
JP Morgan's mid-year outlook, which I just referenced, which says diversify away from momentum into defensive, cyclical exposures, industrials, discretionary.
Bro, Nike going
financials
down again. New
are on
low.
your list. That is wholly at odds with your perspective, correct?
And that's what makes a market. I mean, I actually think financials are
When
very
bonds wanna die
attractive.
too,
I don't know if you
bonds
saw
going
the
lower.
stress tests yesterday,
Did.
but they were a little bit worse, right? But
And then gold's
within
climbing on this.
now
Very
the
weird,
banks
man.
don't have to go to the regulators
I think
to get
it's gonna look
permission to
different
buy
by the
back
end of the
stock
day.
and to also increase dividends. That is amazing because there are going to be the haves and the have-nots. And the big six names, they have enough capital, more than enough capital, to return it to shareholders. And I think those six are going to do very well. And so and the stocks are trading at 1.5 times book value, and you have a nice dividend yield, very cheap. They've lagged. I think they will play catch up in the
All right,
second
new
half
low.
of the year.
Low ticker
In terms
picking
of
up a lot.
defensives, they're not cheap, and I'm not buying expensive stocks with the market where it is.
Do you guys think does 6,000 on the S&P by year end, like Evercore ISI says, Kevin? Does that sound realistic to you? We're at 5,500 now. Again, we've gotten here, maybe to some people's surprise, reasonably easy. If you told me at the beginning of the year you got 7 rate cuts or 6 or 7 rate cuts, and now you've dialed it all the way back to the point where people like, some people like Stephanie Lake are saying we're going to get none. And I told you that the S&P is going to be up 15.5% as we've gone from 6 or 7 to none. That's getting here relatively easy. There was no big stain on the market as a result of dialing back the expectations. So now what, though? Could we get to 6,000?
Why not 6 rate
Yeah,
cuts
but
in
39.
2025? They were just a year early. 6,000 sounds ridiculous to me to the high side because we're priced to perfection. It's a simple calculus. We were talking about S&P earnings and a multiple that you can put on it. So however you square away 2025 forward earnings, which we'll start to get on Monday, you're looking at 21 times earnings right now. There's only so much you can do to get to 6,000. So how do you get there? Do you take the multiple to 23? I don't think so. Do the earnings go up to the point where you can sustain it? I don't think so. So we can certainly get to 6,000. I think year end's a little too premature.
I mean, to the bank conversation of where you want to be, right? With Steph talking about the stress test, JP Morgan, you sold a covered call in JPM. Take us through that.
Well, again, going into this week, there was the absence of volatility, but we did have the stress test, so there was a little more vol within the financials. So in hedging, we wrote a covered call against JP Morgan. We're not going to get it called away. It's just going to bring in a little extra premium. But covered call writing is so hard to find right now in the absence of volatility that you take whatever you can get. I think yesterday, last night, with respect to a presidential debate that pushed forward the election season, we may see some more volatility sooner this summer than we had in previous election cycles. But I like the idea of hedging into what should be a pullback or at least a range-bound market before we start realistically talking about 6,000.
Every time we talk about financials, Belsky starts staring me down because he made that call on our show when we were still doing the show at our headquarters. Financials of what he really liked. But would you like them now?
Come on, man. Of course. Well,
Come
I think
on.
that
Whoa,
you
whoa,
don't have to
whoa,
own everything,
whoa.
though. I think there's
Another
a theme
one.
around it.
First time, baby.
I
Too
know.
many
I think
photography
you said it
lovers.
quicker
Hey,
than I.
hell no.
No, I think
Thanks
you
for
need
being
to look at
entertaining
two
over the
major
years.
themes,
So
really
watch
big
this.
and really
The
small. I think
presentations
some
and
really
the
big banks and the really, really
filos.
small banks
And mostly
can
the
do very
chat,
well
baby.
from the
Let's
commercial
go. I
banking
know my
side, from the
first fake
personal
news
lending
media.
side.
I
And in the
know. It's the
middle, I
first
think the
one.
regionals
They
still
said
have
it's
a lot of
fake.
problems,
He said he's done it
and we're gonna see
before.
some
I don't
consolidation,
believe
especially
it.
with the potential for
I think I've got a
deregulation
donut.
next
Where's
year.
the horn?
But I think from a
Can you
scale,
hit the horn,
that's the
Joshua?
broader theme. Scale,
I know.
asset
My
management for
opponent, he
broker-dealers.
won't do it.
I think there's still.
He doesn't
I think
want
there-
to.
When I talked
He
to
can't do
institutional
it.
investors when I was in Europe
Wow, too
this
many.
past
Where's
week,
the
nobody
horn?
wants financials.
There it is. Wow. My man, baby. God bless y'all.
Quietly, the insurance stocks
And
have
thank
done
you, Habibi.
amazingly well this year because they
Amen,
have
bro. I
large
like it.
parts
Y'all
of
showing
the
love
market.
on
They are
Friday.
insanely cheap.
It's crazy because y'all was doing this every Friday, even if we didn't have a 2,000% or Nike. So I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for real. And I hope you have the long term. My goodness. Long term, baby. Long term, baby.
Long term, baby.
Oh. I do have bad news, though, for you. I do have bad news, unfortunately. I don't know if you want the bad news for the day, though. You know, I gotta water it down now. All this good news, y'all showing love. I mean, bonds are going low. I don't know if that's bad news, but I do have a bad news for you. Oh man. No, he already pooped. front of me. All right, I'll tell you the bad news in a little. Hold on. That wasn't even the bad news. I just got bad news.
Half of the year, and so our favorite trade right now is being on the front end of the curve, benefiting from that yield inversion while it lasts. And specifically, we like short, high-quality, securitized products that offer additional diversification, low correlation to other pockets of fixed income, and interestingly, they also provide a way to get access and direct exposure to U.S. consumer, which has been so resilient and so remarkably
Selling
strong
off some
for the last couple
Teslas,
of years.
6%.
Brought up the consumer because certainly that's a place that most people are quite worried about right now. Krishna, are
I
you
keep my
convinced that the
environment
consumer
very clean in
is
my
holding
office.
up
He just
this
ruined it.
strong? Are you seeing any cracks that would give you pause into investing into anything that is very exposed or levered to the consumer?
Well, so I would say that when the income growth is 5-6%, and when the consumer is as delevered as it is, I think of all the things that I need to worry about, probably worries about consumer health, it probably doesn't make the top 5. The point is, post-COVID, the consumer got to a really good situation. Employment is good, income growth is good. That's not the time when consumer blows up.
Our thanks to Krishna Mamani of Lafayette and Yulia Alexieva of Barings. We thank you both so much for your time. Of course, a lot of economic data and still a lot of uncertainty ahead. But for now, still ahead, the final spread, the week ahead. A lot of economic data still ahead of a market holiday, including jobs. Stick with us. This is Real Yield on Bloomberg.
By 2030, over half of passenger cars sold in the U.S. will be...
This guy, bro. Can you believe it? I gave him some of my food. I knew I should have kept the timeout. I banned him in the morning. I let him back in. If that's not a philo, bro, I don't know what is.
Total revenue growth, operating margin expansion of
That's all me. It's my
17%.
fault. I knew I should have banned him.
Now you've got low single-digit revenue growth at best, and you've got about a 13% operating margin expected now. So could they get back to that? Maybe, but not in addition, not when I see everywhere I go Hoka and On and no Nike.
Well,
so they have a long road ahead of them. And the valuation, if you think, if I add all this stuff up, it's sub $3 in earnings. That ain't a cheap stock. You're at 23 or 24 times. So I think you got time at best.
what you have here going in was a serious questioning of execution,
Yes.
management, like what's going on. You don't come out feeling any better about that. For somebody who prides herself on buying stocks in case 3M, hello, right? Other stories where you buy because you believe in the executor of the strategy.
Yeah, well, I mean, I also believe in the management teams, too. I don't believe in this management team. They haven't been able to deliver in 5 quarters.
You always cite that, though. Why'd you buy GE? Because you believe in Larry Culp. Why'd you buy 3M? Because it's Bill Brown, right?
Well, also because there were other things,
Well, I know
Scott.
that,
I mean,
but
there
you
were
always
spins
mention that.
happening.
You
And
always
come on,
mention
there's a
that.
lot more to those stories than just the management
I
team.
didn't say
But
it was the only
important.
reason.
It's important, but
If it wasn't important, you wouldn't mention their names every time you talk about the stock. It's a
because
key part of what you believe.
Well, because they have delivered, and I believe that if you have executed in the past, that you will continue to execute. And both of those stories were down and out with good underlying businesses. I'm not saying that Nike doesn't have a good underlying business. I think their products are old, and I think they have a lot of competition, and it's been lack of innovation. And it's going to take a long time for that innovation to lead to better results in the new stuff. So that's all I'm saying.
Down and out. This is down and out. You don't own this, right?
No way. We chose On. We own On in our small mid-cap portfolio. We own Lulu. Sold a little bit of Lulu in December.
Don't act like you feel better for owning that one.
Hold on. If you're going to buy something that's down 40% and their multiple's been cut in half, and they have a catalyst, their chief product officer left. They've got away from their core business, which is athletic leisure. They've tried to go back to the back to work thing. It hasn't really worked out as much. I think Lulu at 20 times is cheaper than Nike. If you're going to be advantageous, I'm with Stephanie. You buy companies that you believe in the management team, in the product, in the deliverable longer term. So I think Lulu is way better positioned than Nike, and I'm not going to be tempted to buy Nike at all.
All right, we're going to take a quick break.
I'm tempted to buy Nike.
Our chip analyst Stacy Rascon says
Fuck y'all, man. Nike ruled the world. I'm always invested in what are they? The kingmakers. said Bowman, doesn't seem to be a lot of appetite in Congress for a central bank digital currency. Yeah, it's down $1 though from when I bought it, unfortunately, but that's still like what, 3-4%. It's kind of crazy how like Nike's down 20% right now. So I think you have $72 is the next level, and then 70. Well, they did bad, bro. But it's like Starbucks. That's it. You guys remember, it was the same thing with Starbucks. People even got mad at me when I was like, damn, Starbucks did really bad. You know, remember, Starbucks had the worst earnings since 2000. They had that little drop. They got murdered off of it. And then they flushed 20, 25%. And then it kind of came back up there eventually. So within the same months. But I feel like it's a lot like that. Nike's going to get worse before it gets better. But yeah, I think everyone's just, this is what happened. This is Wall Street, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, when it's bad, we talk about the bad, right? You know, you're going to really focus on that, and then it just has to work its way out. That's why I said, I think it could go down more. I'm down to establish a position now, but it's like all these, like here's the way I'm looking at it. I think they're all going to dump, if anything. So it's like Lulu, Ulta even. It's like if things are going to really get bad for Nike, I don't think all those other guys are going to outperform. I think it'll all be there, but don't underestimate the sway. It's either they all love it or they all hate it, and that's literally what we've dealt with a lot. But that's why I say, take a step back, think for the next 10 years how you really feel. Yeah, you could get in the nitty gritty of the valuations and all of that, but when it's all said and done, it's like, do you know this company? Do you really believe in it? And where's it, the price might fluctuate in the next 10 years, but I don't think it's not a matter of, oh, they're going to disappear or fall off of their top spot, because at the end of the day, they're already slipping. That's the thing with certain names like Lulu and all that. I just don't like them in the sense of going after, like they're popular now, but they don't have the same track record as being popular for 50, 60 years. You know what I'm saying? But someone made a great point about Nike the other day. They were saying, like, everybody loves Nike, but nobody wants to buy their stuff at full price. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with that. We all have Nike shit, but y'all ain't bought Nike in a minute. If you own it, or if you bought your Nike, you got it on wholesale. You bought it from the outlet. You bought it at a big discount. We all love Nike. I love Nike, but I'll buy Jordan shorts at $20 all day. All day I'm buying Jordan shorts at $20. At $90, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like a lot of people are like that. Even then, like that inventory, if they want to sell that inventory, they will sell it in a day if they discount it all. Because if you give me $20 Nike, $10 Nike shit, I think it's no question the best you could get. But yeah, at fair market, like their MSRP, you just balling if you buying it at MSRP. But like, nah. But Nike outlets, I love it. You can't go wrong with cheap Nike. Carvana on the low. I just bought Nike for the long term at $76.50. So I'm down $1 on it now, but we put in one deposit, and I'm expecting downside. I just wanted to get my foot in the water, so just in case if it has its crazy little rebound, I won't get clapped on it, or I won't miss out. Pays a little dividend. Go with one deposit. Worst case, if it really gets bad, we don't have to add more to it, but I would like to if it could get really good. We hit the Nike puts. We hit several puts on Nike. We talked about it yesterday, and then it was on the Monday watch list as well. When I made the FedEx, Nike, and Micron plays, I was saying FedEx and Nike. I said it from Sunday to Monday. I've been talking about how I thought these two earnings would be big, just because they are going through a recovery story, either confirm recovery or fail recovery. I'm not playing with house money, no. Although I made my puts plays are separate from my long term. So I just had my deposit. I have another deposit coming in tomorrow or on Monday. I already saved one deposit. Remember, I bought Intel. So some of these names are going down. I figured it'd be time. But I started with Nike, but it has nothing to made money, a lot of money on the puts, but it doesn't really like matter. I'm not viewing them as connected. I'm viewing them as separate. One was an option trade for earnings. The other is my long term. Yeah. The Levi stuff helped. I just thought it was Europe though. I really think the writing was on the wall yesterday. And I told you guys this. I didn't help. I didn't know. I didn't tell you the exact play on the double down. I told you the first one from the watch list, but I was telling you guys like Europe was the writing on the wall. We woke up yesterday before Nike reported. Every European retail company died. 15, 20%, 7%. They all had bad earnings. Even Walgreens went down and warned about the consumer being extra weak. But every clothing retailer in Europe did awful. So that's why I even said it right before I added those 20 puts. I shared that with you, and I was like, I think I'm just going to listen to it. It was a risk. I could have been wrong on it, but I was just saying how it was. It's like, dude, everybody is doing really bad in this space. So, yeah, I don't know. If it's ugly, that shit will sit even in outlets. Yeah, there is some ugly stuff, but they have a lot of inventory. I think someone even said the greedflation is hurting Nike, but like you got to think about it. When push comes to shove, let's say everybody starts doing bad and the consumer really starts struggling, if Nike is willing to write down that inventory super cheap, they could flood the market over everybody. And that's something you got to think about. Like, dude, Lulu's expensive. ON, your Hokas, all of that. Like, bro, Nike has $7 billion of inventory. If they want to sell it for $3 billion, $2 billion, I mean, for a period of time, if everyone's struggling and then you need a discount, they can. You know, obviously it would hurt them a little bit, but they're already suffering there. But they could definitely dump on the market and have a little bit of advantage through that. VKTX on the high. Yep. Nvidia, Mara Pop, no play. What up, Brian? How you living, baby? Yeah, Nvidia went negative now. It sucks. Bonds went a little lower than they bounced. Then, if anything, it just looks like SPY is trying to catch up to the bonds a little bit, or SPY will come down like halfway and then bonds will start running up. But we'll see. It's gonna, by the end of the day, we're either gonna be a lot red on everything, or some of the stuff that doesn't make sense is gonna bounce. It's a weird Friday, and it's 9:30. Timmy Trumpet, Narcos. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. So here's the bad news, though. Are you guys ready? I love you, and I appreciate you. You have a Fed Bowman comment a minute ago, but unfortunately, today there will be no Bible study after hours. I know. I'm sorry. I got to go see this off market, and if I don't get there by a certain time, I won't be able to all weekend. So I have a schedule today. Yeah. I'm sorry. I hope you'll be good though. I'm still in the FedEx, but I mean it's up. You gotta if you're gonna be playing chicken with the market maker next week because it's like right in the money. Mm-hmm. It's good though, but because I'm doing the real estate, man. It's interesting, but I'm glad, man, because y'all got. I'm telling you, y'all got down payments now in that long term. If there's some good rentals that pop up, like cheap ones, we might get an opportunity. But I've been seeing a lot better houses come up, man. It's nuts. Nike about to be the new Intel. They're both based out of Oregon. No. We'll see, man. We will see. Whole second set, good work. I still got one more left. Oh, you never get a horn for yourself. My bad, bro. the Twitch all the time. Y'all gotta forgive me, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Matt, can you go in with me on that deal? No, I don't like sharing with people on real estate. I could give you a deal though. Like I'll just give you one, and I want you to do it yourself. I'll help you. You know what I'm saying? But like usually I don't, unless it's like gigantic and it makes sense with like you need the money and the expertise. I strongly suggest you don't do real estate deals with people. I know it may sound wild, but I have said this for several years. So if you want, bro, anyone that comes across, like we've been getting a lot of off markets. I will send one your way if you're really down, but you got to actually like execute on it. I'm trying to think. That Joshua Tree one that Lending Tips showed, that one was an interesting one, but I don't know if that's a good first time property if you're not familiar. If you're familiar with Airbnb, I would take it. But then again, I don't like that area, so like that's why I don't want it either. So like you have to be willing to deal with high competition Airbnb area. That bond's flushing again. So Spy's at the low. It's trying to get up there, but that's it. So watch out, TLT. I had my exit, bro, and then it faded. They faded me real quick on that. But bonds might get really ugly here. You're now in a weird gap fill zone. Need to help. You got 50K. All right, well, yeah, you're ready then. That's it. Like, yo, I'll get you one. Why not do real estate with others? Because it's a hassle. Like, even then, it's the same reason, bro. Like, I don't, like, I was only one time in my career I was going to do, you know, again, I had a fun with a friend. I was going to be a managing partner. And then I started streaming, and they're like, you can't stream. I said, all right, never mind. But I don't like dealing with people. And you, especially with, like, money, you don't want to deal, like, people are annoying. And again, I say this as good advice for you so you understand, like, you know, all, like, I know, especially if you're, like, young or, like, man, if I only had this money, if people came in with me on this, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you everybody wants to do that, but it's like, oh, dude, it's a nightmare. It's like getting married to somebody and you don't even know them, you know? And like, you know, it's kind of like you move in with somebody, they'll act hella different. It's like, bro, once somebody gives you money or their money is on the line with yours, they act cuckoo. They're going to start acting, you know, and then again, if you have a plan, a vision, you're not going to be able to execute it the same way. That's the first reason. The second reason is why take the risk to get less money? You know what I'm saying? So like this deal that I'm doing right now, the one I want to go see today after the bell, I'll probably make like 200 grand off of it. If I flip it, I'm going to keep it. But that's the thing. What if my partner doesn't want to flip it? Or what if he doesn't want to keep it? Right? And then now we're talking 200K potential profit. Then if it is a flip, you still got to pay taxes on that, 30 to 50%. So now we're talking like 120 grand. And now I got to split that 120 grand with somebody else. So now we're doing all that work, all that time, getting involved for $60,000. And that's a lot of money, but it could have been double, especially if I don't need it. The best way you could get involved with somebody is get a loan. You know, that's it. I need, if I'm going to take someone's money, I'll pay you interest and call it a day. You know, and then within a normal rate, I do my deal. I use their money. I get my profit, pay my taxes, and then I give you back your loan with interest. That's it. But I don't even like doing that. But the whole point is like a lot of times, and like this is what I see too with a lot like small. Like when I was young, I JV'd my first deal because I didn't have money like that. You know what I'm saying? I needed it. But after I started to move into it, I realized I was like, I don't want to do this with anybody because you can find a home run deal, but once you split it up 100 ways, it's quite difficult. But like for the lower properties, like lower values, or even if it has a big value, like I've seen people try to go like 4 or 5 people on a house flip. They're like, oh, my brother, my cousin, my mom's cousin, and we're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do that, and they're gonna do this. It's like, bro, you're dealing with so many people, but then once you split up these deals into smaller and smaller equity chunks, it's not worth it usually. If it's one person, it has to make sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like if someone brings a certain expertise, or I have to do it, and it has to just make sense to work with someone. But you just don't be rosy eyed, and just understand that like in most instances, you're gonna, if it is worthwhile, like why wouldn't you do it yourself if you could? You know what I'm saying? It's like it's the same logic. It's like a logic I give you, where everybody, you shouldn't trust anybody, but like you got to think about it. We're all selfish. I'm selfish. I don't. I told you guys. I think I'm too selfish to even have a child. I'm even then. You guys may think I'm a great guy. I show you plays, get you your long term, and I do stand for certain things. But when I'm out, I want to, like, when it comes to business, man. I want to make money, and I want to make that money. So why am I going to give you free money if I did all of the work? Right? I'm not going to do that. You shouldn't either. Right? So if you bring the deal, if you find the deal and you do all of the hard work and say, hey, Josh, you want a partner? I just found you an off market with all this equity. I would love for you to do it with me. I would say, hell yeah, because it's easy, free money. But then I would also tell you, like I have in the past, I'm like, just do it yourself. Why would you give that away if you just found everything and you did it all yourself? It doesn't make any sense, because like why would you want to share that with anybody? And it's not. I don't think you're a bad person if you don't share it, because again, you're entitled to that. You did that work. So that's the whole logic with it, and I think this will serve you all well as you get into real estate. And like I said, I'll send you guys deals. Yeah, you can sell me the deal if you really wanted to, and then you make your money. Or again, at the same time, if you have a deal and you're like, if you really can't execute the money, then it makes sense why you need somebody. But at the same time, if that deal is really good, just do it yourself. I had two big ones. I had Daniel's first house flip. He wanted to just get in the deal with me because he was nervous. He ain't never flipped a house. So he was like, yeah, but he had equity in the house. It was like 120 grand. Somebody he worked with sold him the house off market. It was a great deal. He was like, do it with me. And I just said, listen, I was like, you don't need the money. Like, you have the money, right? And he had the money. He knew about the loans and all of that. I said, bro, do it yourself. And he did it himself. It was great. The other guy, I'm blanking on his name, but he came to me and he's like, Josh, my house, I have this property. I think he was growing weed on it, or it was like a failed weed grow, and it was nice. It was really, really nice, and he wanted to sell it to me. The house was worth like 400, 450, and he knows my pitch and everything, and he said he'll sell it to me for like 200 grand. And I told him, I'm like, listen, man, if you sell it to me for 200 grand, I'm just gonna buy that and list it at 400,000. It's like, no, like that's it. I'm gonna buy it and I'm just gonna list it and I'm gonna make that money. So I said, and it was like, if you don't need to sell me that house right now, and you don't need the cash, you don't need any of that right now, and you can wait. I said, just list it. And then I put him in touch with Nikki B, and Nikki B Colt Real Estate sold it for him, and he got the 400. It's just, so it's like certain things. If it doesn't make sense dealing with somebody, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't. And if somebody's telling you otherwise, like, why would anybody want to get in the deal with you? It's because there's probably a lot of money involved in it. So unless you need it, unless you have to out of pure necessity, I would never do a deal with somebody in real estate unless I had to. So don't ever forget that. So keep looking and do your hunt, but make sure that you don't need to rely on anybody. And that is the ideal that I'm trying to teach you all through the long term and everything else. You build up your long term, you save, you do what you need to do, bro. Will it take time? Yes, but the idea is at one point you won't need to rely on anybody except for God Himself, and hopefully you can provide instead of rely, and that is how you're gonna, little by little. So unless you need to, that's what you have to do. If it's necessity and it's like once in a lifetime opportunity, you could justify it, but I wouldn't lean towards that. No, we don't know why stuff is tanking. It was just, I think, a little mix of exuberance. SPY just went red, and NASDAQ, but it could be some of the rebalance too. Gonna get it in here. Jimmy, Nike, dude, keeps flooding. And NVIDIA fell off too. So equal weight and the normal NASDAQ are matched up. I want to say equal weight is doing better now. I think same thing happened last month, even with the, what's it called? What was it? The yield curve. clapping. Now I'm getting worked on that. Well, the yield curve is the same thing we've been talking, but it kind of surprised me today because you got a little bit of uninversion, not fully uninverted, but it reversed instead of inverting. It started to steepen, but that's weird because the whole week it wasn't doing that. And even today, like long-term bonds are getting murdered, but short end is getting a bid, and that's because of the data. So there is a reaction to the data, but it's not all where you're like, look at that, just in the last 5 days. But again, it did that at the end of last month too. I think end of every month you get a little bit of uninversion and then it goes back. But hey, if shit keeps slowing down, you never know. Well, we still got time. Still monitoring it though. Better the lag? Nothing, unfortunately. I already have it on low latency, but yeah, I don't think we'll be. This Rock Nation. My first flip took like 30 days. It was a Josh Answers special, but it was during the real estate crash. It was on the rebound. So it was after 2008, like it was like 2010, I think, or 2011, and then like houses were like in the doldrums, but then activity started picking up, and so we noticed it, and then I found a condo. It was a condo in like one of the most expensive buildings in San Diego, and it was going for like 200 grand lower, and then there was people already selling some, and the prices were already rebounding. So we just bought it, painted it up, and then flipped it within 30 days. I am using OBS. Okay, bonds, bounce man did not hold. I think next level is what? Let's see. Dude, you might go 92 flat or 9180. I think after the JV, it was like 100 grand, and then that's what got me my first Facebook position, essentially. Oh, I haven't heard about the Cosmics thing in McDonald's. The spy still holding. SEC sues Consensus over MetaMask crypto products. What? Over MetaMask staking service. SEC is suing MetaMask. Bro, bonds are. This is a wild move. But then again, you had a wild run up. But it's getting lower than the CPI. That's kind of suspicious. I think it's the yen. I think it's the Japanese dumping at some point. This is getting out of hand. Could be some of the election stuff, but nah, it's a little wild there. Well, no, because you got to think about it. The macro picture, this is saying no rate cuts. So all those short-term rate odds are going up. Nike flushing again. Womp, womp, womp. Well, remember, China, the whole China dumping, you guys know they already did that. So it used to be where China was the number one holder of our bonds. That's not the case anymore. That kind of switched like a year ago, I think. But Japan is the largest holder of United States debt. It's wrong. Nation. One nation. One nation. But I mean, Nike might do the 70, but 20 is a lot. That's why I'm like, damn. But hey, once you die, the market man, they either love you or hate you. people say we're in debt to China. We are, but it's literally like it's just one of those old phrases where it was true in the past, and just a lot of people are unaware that it's changed. So it's still true. We do owe a lot of money to China through. I mean, they own our debt, but it's not like what it was. Like I don't know what's an analogy. But it's just like it was an old adage that had truth for most of the time, but it subtly just flipped. India's still on fire, man. We're gonna see where that ends up. Low from Austria, my man. That's crazy. Europe, bro. My girl sent me a picture. She's somewhere in Switzerland right now, and I was like, dude, I kind of wish I went. She's sitting on like a lake right now with some carpaccio. Like, man, this is bullshit. I know. She told me Austria is beautiful. It's one nation. Yeah, it's one nation. Under. No, I'm not stepping down. Fuck you. Screw you, CNN. You think of what? You think I'm in a bid? Oh, you want me to step down? No. I'm going. I'm making a move. I don't know, Joey B. I was nice to you yesterday. I didn't interrupt, but they don't like you. Fake news media turned. That's what they do.
That's what they do.
They used to love Donald, and then they turned. They'll do it to you. They did it to me. Can you believe it? You went to the Rolex store yesterday. What's the status? Separating from military real soon. Any millionaire ideas? Anything? Property, bro. That VA loan is one of the best things in the world. So that's a good start. Otherwise, man, I don't know. What do you like doing? You know, you can make some good ones. Rolex said 3-year wait for what? Daytona? At least they told you. They used to not tell you, but that seems right. But like I said, in Switzerland, my girlfriend put an order for me. They said under a year. But then again, if you are a Swiss resident, you get priority. I do have a Rolex. I actually bought it for lending tips, and then he didn't want it. And so I was like, all right, I'll take it. That's how it works. Yeah, if I get you a gift and you don't want it, I'm keeping it. I literally, I gave it to him. He held it for like a year, and then I saw he would never wear it. He's like, I don't want it. He didn't even get it sized or nothing. And I was like, man, you crazy. He likes Apple Watches and Samsungs. He likes to monitor his heart rate because he's old. Did I ever tell you that one time I went with him? I was young. I was still like 20. I was still 20 something. But I went with LT to the casino, and he was like, watch this. He had like his little heartbeat monitor on his Samsung watch. He was playing blackjack because he knows how to count cards. It's so funny. Cause like I didn't think homeboy even knows math. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he only has his associates. It took him like 8 years to graduate community college. So I didn't even know he even knew like 1 plus 1 and shit. But he's really good at counting cards. So like he said, watch this. He said his heart rate will start increasing once he knows the count. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. And then he was at the blackjack table betting the minimum, and then right when he got the count, you just see his heart rate start to just rapidly increase because he knew it was about to get good. And then he starts putting down like 1,000 a hand and just hits over and over, and then it was the craziest thing. But his heart rate, and I think ever since then, I think he's always been on these little e-watches. I think that's the one that I got. I have it now. I got it for LT, but I think that's the best entry level. No, don't get a 36
What's
millimeter.
up, chat?
Get a 41. But that I think a Datejust is the best watch to start off with in the Rolex world. Because you could wait till they come down a little bit more, like, or put in an order and wait till you get it at retail because they're cheap at retail. Cheap, I say relatively, because they used to go for a lot less. But that's a great one to start at. I don't like the oyster. I only like the rare ones.
Oh shit.
There's like the rare ones, like the blue dial, the teal. You know what I'm saying? Those ones, but they're all overpriced. You like the day date better? Yeah, that's $50,000.
Huh.
Oh, Lemington texted me. He said, first of all, no associate's degree, and he said I had the watch for a day. Man, you had it for a year. A year. You ain't do nothing with it. LT's listening right now. Like this. But I don't know, man. I think the Rolex industry's dying. Like along just the consumer shit. I think it's all coming down. And like you already see it, so if you want those items, I'd wait. Unless you have to have it. But you are better off ordering. Yeah, if you could get a rare one, like a good vintage one, or like it has to be like if you buy it and don't ever like wear it, you could kind of get some investment ones. But at the end of the day, it's few and far. It's like cars. You know, it's literally it's gonna. We're getting back to a world where this shit depreciates. That's it. That's all it comes down to. It is the shit that used to depreciate. It didn't for a couple years. You bought a car, it went up in value. Even after using it, you bought a watch,
Real
it
shit.
shot up in value. All these little things, even clothes, even certain Nikes, right, and the shoes and the collectibles, all of that stuff. But
Nike
yeah,
still
you are
drop.
coming back to
Nike
reality.
7611,
It doesn't work like that
7512.
anymore. Like that's what
Damn.
I'm saying. So don't trick yourself. You know, if you're like, oh, I'm gonna buy this and I'm gonna wear it and it's gonna hold its value. It's like, no, it's not. It's not gonna lose a lot of money. Like there's a certain range depending on how you take care of it. But at the end of the day, like if you really want one of these items, like just wait. Like especially if you don't need it. Like if it's and usually you don't need a $10,000 watch. So you know what I'm saying? Like, but if you are in the market, I would put in an order. Let it come in 3 years and you won't regret it. Versus, I can only imagine, bro, the people buying them at even we were talking Ferraris. So you guys know the SF90. I mean, that car looks beautiful, bro. Let me show you this car. I think you guys have seen it. You'll know what it is. I love it, man. I think this car is beautiful. So this is the SF90 Ferrari. Beautiful car. Right? This one's still kind of overpriced a little bit. Do you realize this car 2 years ago, 2 years ago, this car was going for $1 million or more? It's still expensive, but some people were buying these for 1.2 million.